Hi guys, welcome back to the Bright Family Homestead. So this is it. I really kind of feel like the garden is done. I shouldn't say that. My bell peppers are still kind of rocking, but that's it. I could go through and pick them all. The squash bugs have now come over and they're hanging out on top of my last 4 watermelon. The really big one, his tendril is dry, so he could be picked. I'm very interested to see how much he weighs. I have a very large moon and stars, and then I have a little rattlesnake and another very big one. Okay, so this morning I opened hi guys, welcome back to the Bright Family Homestead. So I keep coming out to the garden and you know what, stuff's just not coming back alive. Tomatoes are done, obviously squash is done, cantaloupe, watermelon, I shouldn't say, I think I have 2 cantaloupe left over there, and then I have 4 watermelon, cucumbers, they've been done. The bell peppers are looking really good still. I suppose I could water them and see how long they keep going. I don't know. Tomatoes, I guess there are some tomatoes on there yet. I could go through with a bucket and pluck them and feed them with the chickens. They would probably really enjoy that. Let's see. You know, anybody else that grows Sugar Rush peach peppers, do you feel like they're bad a lot? I find I'm always cutting bad spots out of them when I go to use them. This guy's actually really kind of funny. But, oh sure, of course. Now you come over here and you move on to my peppers. Yellow garden spiders. They drive me a little crazy. Granted, I had a really big one over here in the squash plants, and when they have all died up, I'm taking it, she moved. So, all my mints are pretty much dried up. I probably should have been watering them, but everything's dead. I'll give you a swoop of everything, but my loofah gourd is doing great. I have 3 of them. We'll see how far we make it with those, because that would be cool. My beans, I probably could have given them a little bit more care too. What I should be doing though, honestly, is coming through here pulling out all these cabbages that I just let grow and grow and grow and bugs eat, and feed those to the chickens, you know, like 1 a day or something. They would enjoy that. I do need to come out here and water because my hollyhocks are looking very ill. All my other flowers are dead. But I think once the tomatoes started to kind of choke out, I think that's where I hit my garden burnout, and some of it was just feeling helpless. That's not the right word. I didn't know how to fix it. Overwhelmed, that is the correct word. So, yeah, I'll have to do that tonight. I think we did get some rain today, but not enough. I think it was just enough to wet your whistle, and that was about it. So let me flip you around. Let me give you a quick once over of what my dead garden looks like, because that'll be interesting to see. And then tonight I think I need to work on creating videos, because I know I have videos for at least two videos. I should probably make those, get them up. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so these 2 beds were basically flowers and onions, and our onions really stunk this year. Get past these weeds. Ignore I mean, this is as big as they got. It's terrible. I probably should have dried them and then taken them in the house. This guy he wasn't so bad. but I need to take this. And then I didn't even make it. To get these tomatoes out of here, it started curling up. We used an old wooden door frame, and it didn't hold up to the first. We just tried using the screen. It broke through. So then Evelyn put this chicken wire on there, and it just wasn't too strong for the staples she used, I think. So we had a ground cherry in here. See, I mean, this whole bed is dead. Dead. I should have tried harder. Celery, and that actually never even really grew. So that was another year of celery that just didn't work out. Weeds. See, there's my hollyhocks that did make it, which is so funny because the other bed of hollyhocks did not even try to make it. But I need to get her some water, so I'll do that tonight. But beans, the grass is kind of just taking them over. All the ones up on the trails, I know there's tons there, but they were super stringy and just not what we like. So I don't know if there was seeds that were wrong in the package or what the deal was there. But tomatoes, they are dead. There's some on there that might be worth just pulling off for eating. So see, my bell peppers still look really good. Here's that. You can't see her because she's on the back side, of course. She's got a pretty nice little zippy web there. Here's one of my loofah gourds, gigantic. So we'll see what happens with that. Mince, dead. Oh, look at that. And a big old bumblebee. I need to amend these raised beds again. What I did wasn't good enough. The squash and pumpkins that are still left in here, I've pretty much just left them to the squash bugs, which they're definitely taking care of them. So this is asparagus, and as you can tell, it's definitely overgrown. We need to go through there and cut it down, and I started to do that here. I just need to cut it down. It'll make it easier. In the spring, we're going to put salt. We're going to have this all cleared out, and then we're going to put a bunch of salt down. And I guess the asparagus will grow through the salt, but the weeds won't. Here's our rhubarb. There's 2 rhubarb plants here, and that is a horseradish, which we have never dug up. So we'll see. Climbing Jenny. I think that's what that's called. Creeping Jenny. Creeping Charlie. So. And then this is what's left of the melon patch. There's 2 cantaloupe right there. They're not very big. So they'll probably be for our eating, not for the farmer's markets. Let's see. This guy, he is ginormous. So I think he is a yellow flesh, moon and stars, rattlesnake, yellow flesh. So, looks like my family's home. I better go.